These the San Diego years, ages 1 through 14, what I believed. These years were the formative part of these years, really, for me, a lot of problem solving. I was into booby traps, a lot of troubleshooting, problem solving, figuring things out. I learned a lot about my parents weren't always right. That was a big breakthrough to me that they didn't know everything, that I could get away with things. I learned that working through problems, planning ahead, I could get out of trouble. The value of having a plan. I began to kind of pre-think things through. I know that I want to say with my parents and my mom, learning that adults don't know everything. Those were all breakthroughs for me at the time. I believed in that I had to work hard. That was important. I was a really good paper boy. I learned that if I excel, I would gain. I would get more. I learned that people that think you're a good kid goes a long ways for you to get away with stuff. So I learned like reputation. Like I appeared to be a really good paper boy, but I was doing all this mischievous stuff under the surface. I learned that like appearances meant a lot. And so that first kind of evolution of that, it's going to take work to excel, but you can still get away with a whole lot as long as you kept that image up. So it was those early years I began to kind of form this sense of having important to have an image, to look squared away, to appear to be the altar boy, it was important to sing during the choir and have this image of being a wholesome child. And at the same time, that allowed me to get away with so much, for everything from walking into a 7-Eleven wearing my paperboy uniform made the appearance of I wasn't going to be the shoplifter. That all those kind of forethought began to take hold. And so my early years was a lot of problem solving and a lot of this figuring out that the truth doesn't always win. And that if I planned accordingly, I could get away with stuff. So unfortunately for my parents, this was the mindset of this young little, this little San Diego creature that was taking hold. And gosh, like I said, I'm a dad now, and maybe my kids are getting away with a lot more than I know about, but I knock on wood, they have not been the child I was, thank goodness, from my poor parents. So those are my formative, how I thought in the early ages, 1 through 14. A lot of like figuring out how the world worked and that there was room for manipulation. If you've made it this far, it means you're hungry for more. I got 3 things for you. Click on the links below. For 1, get on our mailing list. You can pre-order the book coming out this summer. 2, our Patreon account. You get tiered access to exclusive content. And 3, visit our social media sites. There's a lot out there I want you to see. Do it now.